Today I want to find out if Troye Sivan is the real deal. Currently all I know about him is that he's Australian, he's got a damn cool house, and I just googled and found out that he's 27, but that is the height of my Troye Sivan knowledge. And Margot Robbie said that he's a national treasure of Australia, so if she's saying it then it's definitely got some merit. And if you haven't seen his Architectural Digest, I'll put the link on the screen, and I don't even care if you leave this video to go watch it because it'll be worth it, as long as you come back and give me a like. To find out what Troye Sivan track I would listen to and react to today, I put up a TikTok and a YouTube short about a week ago, basically asking for suggestions, so thanks to anyone who came back on that. But I have netted out at Heaven, featuring Betty Who. Of all the tracks that people suggested, I sat down today and listened to the first 10 seconds of each one, and basically this was the only one that I really liked at all. So I'm hoping that the rest of the song will follow suit. And not that you should judge a song on the first 10 seconds because, you know, songs can evolve and develop, but I think as a general rule for like A&R people, the first 10 seconds, if you're not gripped then, it's not a good sign. So yeah, let's get into it. This is my first time listening to Troye Sivan, and it's a track called Heaven featuring Betty Who. And if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and hitting that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it because I'm currently trying to grow this channel and every little helps. Thanks.
The truth runs wild like a tear down a cheek.
So I just want to stop it there so you can get the same idea that I did within the first 10 seconds as I was talking about. And basically the reason why I like what I heard there is that the drum pattern was the first thing that really gripped me. I'm a huge Ben Howard fan, and he loves irregular drum patterns with sounds coming from everywhere. And also the style of The National, who are one of my favourite bands. So I like trying to work out where the kick drums fall, where the snare, hi-hats, whatever other elements of the drum kit are in there. I love trying to work out what's happening exactly, and I very rarely can work it out because I've got very limited skills on the drum kit, although I did play for a few years. And just to give you an example of what I'm talking about in terms of how it sounds like the drumming style of The National, this is one of their tracks called Where Is Her Head. Obviously it's a little different, it's a different tempo and stuff, but you'll kind of get what I'm talking about. So that's a great track in its own right, but that's not what we're talking about today. But I just wanted to draw that parallel between the two.
This voice inside has been eating at me, trying to replace the love that I fake with what we both need.
I like that, how they brought the drums out and just left that vocal effect in. And also, again, with that National, it sounds like Blood Buzz Ohio with that like syncopated piano feel, which I like.
The truth runs wild like kids on concrete, trying to sedate my mind in its cage and numb what I see. A weak wide eye, yeah, I'm screaming at me, trying to keep faith and picture his face staring up at me.
So to talk about the lyrics, I really like the intro to that second verse. The truth runs wild like kids on concrete. Also, whenever that comes in, there was a nice harmony. Quite a common thing to do in a verse too. Repeat the same melody but bring in a nice harmony just to move the song forward, I suppose.
Without losing a piece of me, how do I get to heaven? Without changing a part of me, how do I get to heaven? All my time is wasted, feeling like my heart's mistaken. Oh, so if I'm losing a piece of me, maybe I don't want heaven.
So we've left the National behind, I think, now, and we're in quite a pop thing, just with all that subby bass and, you know, the big drums and the big that snare is pretty impactful. I like that shift personally. I think it works well, and I think the premise of this song, I'm pretty sure that Troye Sivan's gay, and it seems like he's having this battle with, like, you know, your sexuality if you're how do I get to heaven with this piece of me? Can't remember the lyric exactly, but judging from the music video and everything else, it seems like that might be the battle that he's talking about.
The truth ruins the world like the rain to the sea. Trying to set straight the lines that I traced to find some relief.
So I kind of forgot that this was a feature. So this is obviously Betty Who. If anyone can tell me who Betty Who is in the comments, please do so. The way she enters there, it kind of is reminding me of that new 1975 track at the bridge part. I can't remember her name or the name of the song. It's that, and there was something about you that now I can't remember.
Without losing a piece of me, how do I get to heaven? Without changing a part of me, how do I get to heaven?
So that's kind of what I'm talking about when I say I like working out what the drums are doing. Every other snare, so doing that big fat snare drum on the second round of it. Common trick, but that's the way my ears kind of like to work out songs.
So if I'm losing a piece of me, maybe I'm counting to 15, counting to 15, counting to 15. So I'm counting to 15, counting to 15.
Is he saying I'm kind of 15, kind of 50? Is that him trying to say he's immature but also mature? Or maybe he's just saying 50 every time or 15 every time and I'm talking absolute crap.
15, counting to 15. Without losing a piece of me, how do I get to heaven? Without changing a part of me, how do I get to heaven? All my time is wasted, feeling like my heart's mistaken. Oh, so if I'm losing a piece of me, maybe I don't want heaven.
Yeah, the lyrics are like this point, which is just a huge debate in itself, but do we want to go to heaven? Is there a heaven? Great topic for a song because everyone can relate to it. Whether you're an atheist or super religious, everyone's questioned it. So I think that's what makes this such a powerful song. I didn't really want that to end, which is funny because it's a 4 minutes and 21 second song. I stopped at about 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Usually with a song that length, you're kind of like, oh, that's a good song, but I'm glad it's over. But for that, I was like, yeah, I could do this again. And I think the reason for that is that the song's almost divided between non-pop verses. So I'm saying it's kind of like the national, it's a loose reference, but it's got this different edge in the verse, and then the chorus just goes full-blown pop, subby basses, kick drums, all the bells and whistles of a pop song. And then after that, it's all about getting to this heaven at the chorus. The lyrics almost match the production, and then in the verses it strips back and goes, the truth runs wild, then some lovely lyrics. So that contrast is nice, and maybe that's why I didn't want the song to be over. And that's the beauty of this song for me. It left me wanting more. And I'm not saying this is like the most unique thing ever, like he's crazy doing his own thing, but I can't actually think of a male artist putting out songs like this at the minute. All things considered, this is a great track. And the music video, I always like listening to a song with the music video. I know it kind of makes you think from the same perspective as the artist, but in this case, that's exactly what they want you to do. You're not supposed to really interpret the song on your own. It's very visibly about gay rights and the struggle of gay people, and it's class and very impactful. But let me know some of your thoughts in the comments, some of your favourite lyrics. What do you think this song's about? Am I completely wrong in what I've said it's about or what I think it's about? Let me know, because everyone can be wrong. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this one, there's some on screen now, and let me know if there are any other artists like Troye Sivan or just anyone in general that you think I should listen to and maybe react to some of their songs, because I'm open to finding out about all kinds of music. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you and have a good one.